Hello, everyone. This is Liz from Knowledge Return, where we talk about energy and spirituality as a part of our normal everyday experience. Today, I want to talk about a little bit of what I experienced during a meditation today. So, today, as I was clearing my thoughts, trying to think of a topic to discuss for today, so many thoughts were coming into my head to choose from. And it was just a bit overwhelming in the sense that they were just flashing like embrace change, your experience, change is constant, wake up, and just phrases coming out. And so, unlike some of my other videos, I kind of I do a meditation, or I have a thought or something that I've learned, and I write it down, and I try to talk about it from that perspective. Today, I'm gonna do a little something different and talk without script. So let's see how this goes. And today I want to talk about patterns and cycles in a way that you see them for yourselves. I know that times are changing, and I understand that in order for certain things to happen, things have to change. Things have to change. And I think personally for me, I wanted change without struggle and without hardships. I wanted that. I was hoping even for humanity to have that. However, I also realize that some people only learn through struggle. They only wake up and learn through struggle. So I have to accept that for some, that's the way it's going to be. You're going to learn about compassion, unity, love, acceptance through struggle. Like I said, I really don't like or would want to, and maybe I won't, because I now see the patterns of things that I personally will not. But I also have to accept that I'm not everyone and everyone is not me, so you may not see the patterns and cycles of things. And with that, as an example, I come to the term woke, and as an example of patterns. Of all the words that could seemingly be simple, people have co-opted that one word to mean something different than it's intended. Now, many years ago, the word was like a slang word for, you know what's going on and it's happening in the world. You woke, you are, aware of what's going on. But if we just took that one word, woke, it just means that you're awake. Sarah woke up. She's awake. Awake. Of all the words that could have been something said during this time frame, it's the word woke. There's no accident that word is relevant now. There's no accident. It's also no accident that the meaning of the word and its symbolism had to change. Because if everyone understood this was the time to wake up, Wake up and view what is around you, what's happening. Wake up, like shaking you. Wake up as an individual to understand that you're in a sleep state. And when I mean that your state of delusion and illusion of where you are and what you are. The fact that you are not connected or aware that you are connected to bigger and greater things than just what you see around you. And I think that for me, my spiritual community wanted me, and I'm one of many, to share my experience of existing in a connected spiritual state. My experience of existing in a way that it is ordinary. It did not seem extraordinary to me to exist in a state where you're connected to your higher self and your choices and decisions are guided and you're trusting in that from a knowingly love connected perspective. For me, it is sharing that experience so that you see that it's not something that should be thought of as extraordinary. It's ordinary life and you would never even know. In a previous video, I said that's where we're heading to. And I really believe that, but it's going to take some time to get there. But that does include waking up. And all that means is be aware of what's happening. These are patterns. If your life and the situations that you are seeing look ridiculous, it's because it's meant to look ridiculous so that you wake up. If it's meant to look shocking, unbelievable, it's because it's meant for you to wake up. The story is written right now for you to wake up. And again, I understand everybody will not wake up. Everybody will not be aware of what's really happening. And I have to accept that. So, my message for today is wake up. Understand what's really happening. And what's happening is a cycle is ending and a new one is beginning. Patterns of old where the few have control are ending. It's looking shocking now, especially for the people in the United States, because it's a cycle that is ending. And when cycles end sometimes and rebalancing happens, there's a lot of disruption. Just imagine scales tipping. And if the scale is rebalancing, there's a lot of shakeup going to happen. A lot of shakeup. So as individuals, there's a few things we could do. One is to be aware, see it for what it is, and realize that you don't have to give your energy to it, especially if it's negative. Don't give your energy to it. And then hold the love energy within yourself. And I put my hand here, but the heart space. That is your soul. That is your emotion. That's why we say it's the heart space. That is your inner self. Holding that love, compassion, empathy, unity, oneness. Holding that energy. And if you got something to share, and if this abundance within you, sharing that energy. And all that means is being who you are. So with that, my message today is wake up, hold love, light, energy, and we'll see what happens next.